All right. Looks like Tori is the first one for today. Says, hi, I already have a successful SEO Shield. The keyword URL association has been made, but now I'd also like to associate my URL with its acronym. What's the best way to do this? Buy an expansion for the main URL, schema update. I'm not, oh, I guess that's, or a schema update. And if it's simply schema, is this something that can have support do for me? There is in schema, there is a different, there's a alternative name. There's that as a designation that you can add in the schema. Marco can give you better advice as far as like what to do with the drive stack, but there is definitely an alternative name designation within schema, and either the organization level or the local business level. I know that to be true because a lot of my lead gen assets I have branded, but I have their DBAs or doing business as from my primary LLC. So in that schema for those assets, I put the brand name, which is it's a registered brand name for the state of Virginia, but it's a fictional name. Or a doing business as name. So that'll be the primary name of the asset or the entity for that location. But then I put my LLC company name as the alternative name, or the whatever the designation is, the specific designation. I'd have to go look at my schema code to tell you what it is. Marco, what do you say about doing it for the drive stack?
Yeah, Rob was just pinged me, and he said that it's not something that support will do.
Right.
He answered this in one of the groups, but for the sake of our Hub Day Hangouts, it is not something that support will do. You can go in and you can update the schema. I mean, you own the S3 bucket that your ID is in. You can change it. You own the schema that you have on the website. You can change that. Now, as far as the acronym, be careful. Be careful how you approach this and that you create the relationships correctly, because you don't want to create ambiguity. It's going to take you 10 times as long to fix the ambiguity, because it only takes one shot and it's ambiguous. And if the bot takes it as two different things, then you have to bring it back together, and it's not that simple. Buy an expansion. Yeah, you could buy an expansion stack, but you all you would have to do is relate the name of the company to its, as Brady was saying, alternative to, or to its alternate name. If it is an alternate name, if it's used a lot, then that's why you would be using it. And if it's something that's referred to commonly, why didn't you brand it from the beginning as the acronym, and then provided the alternate name for whatever the company name is? Like, I'm not sure what you're trying to accomplish or what you're trying to do from the question. If it's just association, then it's just creating the parent-child relationship with alternate name schema. Go to schema.org and see what you can use. I mean, there's a whole lot of things that you could use for alternate name schema.
Yeah, here's one of them. Legal name is a schema.org property. That's where I do, like, so for example, I'll have for a location that is a lead gen asset, I'll have the brand name for that location as the schema name for that business. But then in the legal name structured data, I'll put, the LLC, which is the parent, or essentially it's not the parent organization. It's the same organization, just it's the actual legal name of the organization, if that makes sense. So that's one of them. Just go to schema.org and look alternative name, legal name, stuff like that. See what you can find. And that should help. Okay, moving on. This is a good question though.